KMAC Tuesday night from the Devil's Den in Danville, Ohio, as the Blue Devils look to play spoiler against the Northmor Golden Knights team, still trying to hang on for that KMAC championship. We got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, and it's coming your way next.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
2 feet on the ground, head flying in the clouds. It's just the little things, all of the little things. Hands up in the sky, it's all gonna be alright. It's just the little things, all of the little things. It's love, love, little things. Love, little things.
You know you gotta climb high.
We welcome you inside the OH Report pregame show here from Danville, Ohio, this evening, where Northmor, the Golden Knights, take on the home-standing Blue Devils of Danville. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi, alongside former Northmor head coach Zach Ruth. And, Coach, this is what they call a good old trap game.
Exactly, Travis. Danville, you know, you practice on the full 94 feet that Northmor used to practice on. You come down here and you don't have the spacing side to side, and of course you don't have the length from rim to rim down here, and that plays a factor, and the fans are right. This is old school gym here.
It is. Absolutely, and let's get right into things with our team spotlight. First, for the Golden Knights of Northmor, under head coach Blade Tackett. They're fourth in the Division IV Central District, according to Martin RPI. They're 16th overall. If you go Region 15 or 16, the Golden Knights are at number 16 right now. They're in a good position for a high seed in their district, but they're going to have to win out.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, speaking of that Central District, I believe Danville's in there too.
They are. They're only a couple spots behind.
Yeah, and
Northmor.
I think there's 4 or 5 public schools that's in that Central District Division 4, and these two teams could meet again.
Absolutely. Northmor averaging 58.1 points per game. Defensively, it's starting to come down now. It's under 50 at 49.5. Shooting, pretty much the same. However, the free throw percentage has gone up since their last game at Cardington. They hit their free throws. Now they're above 60%. The other two percentages staying around the same, which is good. Consistency is now what you're seeing with the Golden Knights.
Yeah, exactly. They need to pick up where they left off in that fourth quarter against Cardington the other day. Was really trapping the ball, getting some transition, and see if Coach Tackett's really worked on some patient sets on the offensive end here. I believe I talked to him a little bit ago, and see if they imply that here tonight.
Now let's take a look at our player spotlight for the Golden Knights, and that is one Hunter Fulk, One of 3 players averaging double digits now for the Golden Knights. Third on the team in scoring, 10.2 points per game. And I said this with Grant Bentley during the Cardington game. 3.1 rebounds per game. It's 6th, but that's something worth noticing. You have over 3 rebounds per game and you're 6th on a team. That means everybody crashes the glass at some point. He's third in the KMAC in steals per game, 2.4, and he's third on the team with assists, 1.6. So this is a team that shares the wealth inside, getting the rebounds, and they also share the wealth passing the ball.
Yeah, they're very interchangeable, and it kind of starts with Hunter Fulk's defense. He has very active hands on defense, and he forces a lot of turnovers but doesn't get credit with the steal.
Now let's take a look at the Danville Blue Devils team spotlight under head coach Steve Lyons. They're 6-11, 2-8 in the conference. They're averaging 54.5 points per game, but the defense is what is not there so far this season. They're averaging 62.3. They started off 5-6, right around 500. That's exactly where you need to be in D4. You go on a decent run, you have a high seed. However, they have not done so well. 5-6, 1-5 since the 5-6 start. And one of those losses, 74-40 to Northmor on the 16th of December.
And I'm sure their focus is on Mr. Bentley, set the new single-season scoring record, I believe, the last time they played at Northmor. And I'm pretty confident that's a focus tonight. If Northmor was to prevail tonight, I bet Coach Lyons wants it to be somebody else instead of Grant Bentley.
And one of the keys for Danville, Spencer Payne, the junior forward, 25 points. Actually, he's a senior. But anyway, senior forward, 25 points at Fredericktown as they almost knocked off the Freddies. 13 points per game, 6th in the KMAC. 4 assists per game, 3rd in the KMAC. And he can take the ball from you, 2.6 steals per game, which is the leader in the Knox Athletic Conference.
Yeah, they're coming off a heck of a football season. Some of these kids have played football. Adversity situation that should prevail if it happened to be a tight game here at home tonight. And there's a nice crowd here tonight.
Yeah, it's a very nice crowd for this matchup between Northmor and Danville as we're getting ready for the playing of our national anthem here in our pregame show. While we have a second, let's thank all of you for watching live and free. Let's head it down to the floor for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
Can you see light of dawn's early light? Once so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets brilliant, the balls bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great job, as always, with the singing of our national anthem here in the pre-game show. So we bring Coach Ruth back in. And now it's time for our keys to victory. And let's start off with the Golden Knights. Avoid the left down. They handled their game against Danville at home. Like you said, they easily won thanks to a 45-point output by Grant Bentley. You got to come in here. You got to play pretty much the same game plan, which is my second key. Do the same things you did in the first game. Now, I know the court's a little bit smaller. It's a different atmosphere. But if you continue to do what you did in the first game, you're probably going to come out with a win.
Yeah, exactly. With the floor being smaller, you don't have to cover as much ground defensively. But some of your transition stuff, you got to realize you may run out of real estate if you lead too far ahead on the outlet pass.
And now let's take a look at the keys to victory for the Blue Devils of Danville. Battle Bentley. You got to contain him. He beat you himself pretty much with 45 points. If you can, keep him down maybe to his average or under that, you're going to have a chance and use your home court advantage. Like I said, this is a small atmosphere. It's an old school gym, and you use that to your advantage. Kind of like what the Lucas Cubs do, how they have that small court. Use that to your advantage. And now let's take a look at the starting lineups first for the Golden Knights. Grant Bentley, Hunter Fulk, Jack Swenger, 3 players that can shoot the ball from pretty much anywhere inside the half-court line. Drew Hammond and Bryson Kearns, also the big men underneath. And you also have the likes of Caleb Chenier and Max Lauer. They'll be coming off the bench. Now for the Blue Devils of Danville, Walker Weckesser, Spencer Payne, who had 25 against Fredericktown a couple nights ago, Max Payne, Levi Lyons, and Kendall Carter. As we bring you back, you can't see much because this is what I love in this small school atmosphere. Turn the lights off. The only lights you see are from the scoreboard. You got the Chicago Bulls anthem coming up.
I'm just waiting for him to announce from 666 from North Carolina.
North Carolina. Yeah. But this should be a good one. Danville plays anybody tough on their home court. We saw that earlier this year against Fredericktown, and you got to think they'll do the same here tonight.
Well, both teams' game plans, I guarantee, are completely opposite. Northmore is going to want to get out and go, pressure, try to score early. Danville's probably going to want to have long possessions and try to shorten the game. So it's good for both teams here at this point of the season.
So we had the re-jump. Nobody touched it, but we go again. Lions versus Hammond, and Hammond wins the tip. Northmore gets possession to start as Danville comes out man-to-man. Hunter Fulk in the corner, gets it inside to Grant Bentley. Bentley turns around, puts it up off the rim, no good. Rebound to Lions, and Danville will get its first possession.
That was a called play to try to get Bentley going inside.
Just off the mark. Payne gets it back out to Max. Max will take it in the lane, puts it up, blocked by Bentley, and back come the Golden Knights.
That was a good take, but nice defensive block there from behind.
Bentley had a block against Cardington as well. Hammond gets it right side to Jack Swenger, one of the 3 scorers in double digits for the Golden Knights. Throws it to another one, and Hunter Fulk. Fulk into the lane, right side. Bryson Kearns for 2. Gets the bounce to go, 2-0 Northmore.
Northmore with a dribble drive set, had some nice paint touches and kicks. Led into a nice shot there by Kearns.
Kearns has really come on here since the middle of the season. A good defensive player, but he will make some shots for you as well.
And you can see his confidence is growing just by inserting him into the starting lineup. I watched him out there during the warm-ups, and you can just tell.
Weckesser fouled. He will go to the line to give Danville a chance at their first points, but we'll take a look at that nice baseline shot from Kearns. Loose rims here at Danville, so that'll give you the friendly bounce every once in a while.
Yeah, Northmore just needs to wall up and hand straight up on those drives.
Kearns called for his first. As Weckesser hits his first free throw, it's 2-1.
I remember the battles back when these two teams was in junior high. Weckesser was a heck of a player in the middle school level.
Not only on the court, but on the football field as well, helping lead Danville to a regional runner-up appearance. Nearly a Final Four appearance if it wasn't for the heroics of JFK on a 4th down. Kearns, he's going to drive it in. Pull up off the glass, no good. Rebound out to Levi Lyons, and back comes Danville.
I think Kearns just wasn't sure of himself. He should have just made the decision and get right to the rack on that.
Weckesser with the ball fake. He's going to take it in again. Spin move, triple teamed, nearly stolen, but they get it back out the Payne.
Active hands by Northmore with a deflection, but they didn't come up with it.
Payne's going to fade away. Air balls. Saved, but it's out to Northmore, and they'll get the ball back. 2 minutes gone by here, opening quarter. Offensive foul.
Yeah, Hunter was out of control with that drive. He actually he was going to the basket and then turned with his back to the basket.
We'll take a look at the replay.
That's a charge every time.
So the first turnover of the evening goes to the Golden Knights. Nearly a steal, but goes back into the hands of Weckesser. He's going to go baseline, pick up his dribble, though.
That was one thing I talked about, Coach Tackett. There was a lot of deflections in that Cardington game, and they didn't come up with those 50-50 deflections.
Another fadeaway is no good as Max Lauer now into the game for the Golden Knights. And it will go out of bounds to Northmor.
It appears that Northmor is going to be able to get the ball to the paint at will if they want with the dribble. Comes a backdoor set.
Yeah, both teams able to get it inside the paint. We haven't even seen an attempt from 3 yet. Hammond tried forcing that in. I think Max Lauer is going to get bailed out with a foul here. We'll take a look at the replay.
That was a tough entry. He was double teamed.
Levi Lyons used a little bit too much of the body there. So it'll be an inbounds underneath for the Golden Knights. 2-2 on the Killbuck Savings Bank scoreboard. Fulk fakes the 3. He's going to drive baseline. Into the lane, puts it up, off the iron, no good. He gets his own rebound.
Hunter just needs to square up just one more step on that shot before he released it.
Hammond back to Fulk. 3 minutes gone by. Each team 1 field goal each. Actually, Northmor 1 field goal, 2 free throws for the Blue Devils. Bentley into the lane, and he's going to go to the line. Take a look at the replay. Just got a little bit tangled up there.
Yeah.
And, Levi just didn't want to let go. Tried to keep him up instead of falling. That's what he did. But he will be called for his second foul.
I'm sure Grant's probably going to get a little extra bumping on cuts and maybe a little extra checkout on box outs. And that's okay.
Hits the first. I mean, it's old school basketball.
Exactly.
What did we see in the NBA in the 70s and 80s?
Exactly.
You know? It's okay to get a little bumpage in there.
At the end of the day, it'll make you better.
Absolutely. And I know the time when Brian Skronsky, myself, and Hayden Gray last Monday went down with the Golden Knights, I still have bruises on my arms from trying to fight with Kearns and company inside. What do they say on the movie The Replacements? Chicks dig scars, right?
Exactly.
Kearns with the steal, a collision, and I think Northmor is going to give it right back as we take a look at the replay once more. Kearns into the lane and just, feet got tangled between Payne and Lauer. Goes out of bounds.
Payne and Lauer may have picked up a scar there on the floor.
Floor burn is not fun. I tell you that. Payne across the timeline.
Max needs to be disciplined here on this defensive possession.
Weckesser couldn't get it off, but strips it away. Forces it up. He'll go to the line. So the effort here of Walker Weckesser gets the strip right before Lauer is able to collect himself, and he will go to the line for 2 more free throws. That'll be the first on Jack Swenger, the third against the Golden Knights.
Both teams are making it a point to drive it to the basket. And are both having success with that.
Nate Stevens now into the game for the Blue Devils. Makes his 4th in a row. It's 4-all. Midway point of quarter number 1.
Good save there by Bentley.
Wenger calls out the play, gets it to Kearns.
That was a prime example there of Jack's passing that ball to the wing to Bentley at Northmor. They get that pass all the time, and here it was almost out of bounds.
Bentley's fouled, and we're going to see that tonight. Danville is not going to let him get the easy shots as you see the foul on Kendall Carter. He'll go to the line for 2.
But I like what Grant's still attacking and being aggressive. He's still scoring opportunities here at the foul line.
And he completes.
Speaking of the 6'6" guy from North Carolina, I think that's what the Pistons tried to do to him, and it still burned him.
That, saved days out of my COVID, the quarantine for everybody watching the Last Dance. I actually rewatched it earlier this year for the first time since it came out. Man, it's such a good documentary.
It was great growing up watching that.
Wenger into the lane, gets the steal in the bucket. His first points, it's 8-4 Golden Knights. Payne gets it in, kicks it right side. Weckesser into the lane. Nearly got the tie up, but right back, and Max Lauer gets the steal. Lauer, layup, yes. 2 straight steals, 2 straight hoops, and the Northmor Golden Knights now are up 6.
That's exactly what you want. Turnovers you force lead to points.
Payne forced it in, and we're going to get a foul on him. That'll be his first on the rebound by Grant Bentley. So we take a look at the steal by Lauer and the take to the hole.
I can understand why Coach Tackett's yelling out, take a charge. Danville's really content on getting to the paint, but if you've noticed, right before they take off, they're putting the ball kind of like a running back and barreling in there. Northmor just walls up. They'll pick up a couple charges on that, and that'll take that game plan away.
Yeah, you see Danville, they're trying to get Northmor into foul trouble. They're bigs as well. That's going to be kicked, and it'll stay with the Golden Knights, but you get a little more physical this time. They don't want to be pushed around like they were in the first game, and establish, that presence they have here at home.
Exactly.
10-4 the score. Inside, Hunter Fulk missed the layup, rebound to Danville. They had the look, just couldn't finish. And now Fulk getting aggressive there defensively. Pull-up jumper from the elbow off the back iron, no good. Caleb Chenier, who's just in the game, gets the free rebound.
Northmore's liking what they're getting on the defensive end if they can continue to capitalize here on the offensive end.
Wenger over to Hunter Fulk. Spreading things out now. Wenger into the lane, lost the handle for a second, gets it to Fulk. Fulk will try a 3 off the front iron, no good. Rebound out to Max Payne. First 3-point attempt of the night. Weckesser thought about taking the second. Nice backdoor cut inside. Payne gets it back out to Weckesser. Coming up on 2 minutes left first quarter, 10-4 Northmor. That's going to stay. I like the no call there because he might have shuffled the feet a couple extra times. Also, there was some reaching in there, so the referee's just letting both go.
Yeah.
And no harm, no foul. Danville back with the ball.
Danville's drives to the basket appear like they're trying to draw the foul instead of trying to score.
Payne's going to get bumped by Fulk.
That's his second. He's probably going to have to sub out.
We take a look at the replay and just, tried cutting him off. Feet get tangled, called for the foul. So Kern's Isaac Black will now come in for Hunter Fulk. Also for Danville, Dustin Beckett will check in for the first time.
Well, that is what's nice with the Golden Knights. They have a couple possessions. If they do get some foul trouble, they're very replaceable with the bench players coming in. Isaac actually adds some length here.
Payne gets it left side. Danville looking for its first field goal of the game. They turn it over. I like the idea, getting inside, kicking it out for the open shot, but just a little too much steam on that. And it'll go back to the Golden Knights with under 2 left in the quarter.
But Mr. Carter there didn't even look for a scoring opportunity. He caught and turned to throw. That was probably a set play for a 3 in the back corner.
Black tried getting it inside to Bentley, but it's deflected out of bounds, and it'll be an inbound. 1:35 left. Quick first quarter here. Inbound to Chenier on the elbow. He will back it out. Now get it to Wenger. Into the lane. Now to Lauer. Lauer muscling, deflected, and blocked.
Yeah.
Kendall Carter got a piece.
I would have liked to seen Jax just pull up and try to knock that 5-foot floater down there because Max would have been in position for the rebound off a miss.
Nearly stolen, but Beckett into the lane. Tough shot, gets it to go. Dustin Beckett off the bench with the first field goal for Danville. It's 10-6. Quickly ahead, Grant Bentley. Baseline, kicks it back out. Lauer thought about the 3, but gets stripped. Chance for Danville here to get on a run before the end of the quarter. Pull up from the other elbow's good.
Good patience there. But
Weckesser. Again, Northmor quickly ahead. Back out to Wenger with 42 seconds. Now to Chenier, over to Black. Into the lane, gets it to Bentley. He's going to pull up from the elbow, misses, and we're going to get a foul on Max Lauer.
that was tough spacing right there on that pass from Isaac to Grant.
Take a look at that. They used both elbows. Both made shots. The highest percentage shot comes from where, Coach?
Inside the paint.
Inside the paint, or I thought the elbow as well if it's open. But
Yeah.
for me, it's the elbow.
That's still the paint to me.
I'm too small
Yeah.
to be inside the paint to get that. Didn't have enough muscle.
Yeah.
That's why I have a coach with me to actually tell me the correct places. 13 seconds left. Payne loses it out of bounds. So then Golden Knights with 11 seconds will get the last shot.
But when you look at shot charts, you don't see too many shots at that range. They're either in the paint or threes.
Wenger slowly across the timeline to Lauer on the elbow. 4 seconds. 3 gets it to Bentley. Bentley gets it stripped on the ground, and that's how the quarter is going to end. So Danville down 6, goes on a 4-0 run to end the quarter. They trailed Northmor 10-8. We'll take a break. Be back with the second quarter right here, live and free on the OH Report.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Back here at Danville, quarter number 2 about to begin. Travis Berardi alongside Coach Zach Ruth. 10-8 Golden Knights. Walker Weckesser, 6 points, 4-4 from the line. Northmor, Grant Bentley, 4-4 from the line. As Danville will get possession.
Coach Lyons has to be happy with that first quarter, with the first possession here to possibly tie it up or take the lead.
Especially how they were able to fight back the last couple moments of that quarter. Floater's no good, but an offensive board. Weckesser for the lead. Off the iron. Offensive rebound, but off the foot and turned over.
Big man can't put that on the floor there. You go right back up with it.
Bentley into the lane. Tries the reverse layup, and he will go to the line. Nothing is going to come easy for him today. That's going to be a foul on Beckett.
This second quarter, Travis, has potential to be a long quarter because both teams, if they continue playing like they did the first quarter, there's going to be a lot of foul shots taken here.
A reminder, Danville won the football game earlier this season. Bentley makes his 5th in the row.
Interesting, Hunter Fulk's going back in here. 2 fouls. He's got to play smart.
11-8 Golden Knights. Make it 12. Back come the Blue Devils. Weckesser fakes the handoff. Looking for Payne. Finally gets it to him. Payne into the lane. He's nearly stripped, but if that's against Fulk, he's going to have to take a seat immediately, and it will be.
I'd like to see the Golden Knights just set down in defense, hands out. Hunter's got to be a little smarter than that there. He's had a lot of experience on the football field and basketball court there. He can't be reaching on that. Hurts his team by picking up his 3rd.
So take a look at the replay right here. And it's just a swipe.
Yeah.
And we're going to get a walk. Just a tough break there.
That's why we always taught to swipe up instead of swiping down. The swipe up is a different motion that the referee's not used to seeing.
And I think we were discussing this in the last game as well. It happens a lot because they're just looking for that over the head.
Exactly.
Hammond thought about the 3, gets it over to A.J. Bauer, who's now into the game. And it's a turnover. 4th Northmor turnover. Behind the back pass goes out of bounds. had the open man but went for the highlight instead of the bounce pass, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Would have liked to see the young man just make the correct pass there for 2 points. Coach Lyons is letting him know about that. That won't happen again.
Lauer from the free throw line was looking for Bentley. Gets it back out to Drew Hammond and now to Jack Swinger.
I like how the Golden Knights are trying to post up Grant inside.
Lauer will try the baseline. Gets it up. Misses the lay-in, though. And back comes Danville.
I think he was anticipating a foul there. Kind of turned his body in the air. Sometimes you turn your body like that, you won't get the call even if they do foul you.
Pull-up jumper short, and Lauer's there with the rebound. Wenger quickly inside the lane, scoops it, and another miss. Both teams very physical inside the paint. Weckesser forces one. No good, gets his own rebound. Puts it up, and he will be fouled.
Got to do a better job of checking out on them shots.
Take a look at the replay. You're going to earn every point inside that paint this evening.
Yeah, never should a guard get a point-blank shot and end up with his own rebound on a miss.
That's Walker Weckesser for you.
And he's a good foul shooter as well, too.
He got the friendly roll that time. Walker, one of the better receivers in the Knox-Mara Athletic Conference on the football field. So you know he's able to get in there and battle with the best. That time the rim wasn't as friendly for him. He misses his first of the evening, and Northmor barely able to get to the rebound. Wenger looking for a screen by Lauer. Gets it. Went for the pick and roll. Somehow Lauer's able to receive it. Right side layup. Good and one. Isaac Black took the foul, puts it in, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play.
Good job there by Isaac to continue focusing through the contact and made the shot for a chance for the three-point the old-fashioned way.
Fouls on Spencer Payne, his first. 6th team foul. Black doesn't get it. We're going to get a foul against Caleb Chenier, and that will put Danville on the line for a 1-and-1.
Both teams are shooting foul shots for the final 5 minutes and 33 seconds. Does Danville just have one field goal?
They have two.
Two field goals.
Both elbows.
Yes.
The rest coming from the charity stripe. Free throw in and out, no good. Under 5:30 to play in the half. Northmor by 5. Wenger gets his own rebound. Back out to Chenier. Thought about the three. Gives it to Wenger for 3. Yes. Jax Wenger with his first points. Actually, his second field goal.
He's a real dynamic scorer at the point guard. I'd like to see him maybe run a set or a couple sets I know that they have where he gives the ball up and comes off screens for a shot. Good active hands there by Danville.
Nearly turned it over again. Forced it inside. Lauer's there with the swipe. Gets it back out to Beckett. Unable to score, though. Wenger gets to the timeline. He'll get into the lane. Puts it up and in.
Good
Jax Wenger's come alive, and we have a timeout. Danville. 7 for Wenger. And the Golden Knights now starting to feel comfortable here.
The difference
in the
between that drive and his last drive, Travis, is Jax didn't go to try to draw the foul. This time he had that just a little hesitation. Sometimes that's all it takes to get the defender to stop, and he got a nice clear shot for the layup.
I want to say hello to everybody watching live and free this evening on the OH Report. Matt Planey, go Knights. Chad Laurie Richards, let's go Knights. Bring home a win. Hi, Zach Ruth. Scott McLeach sharing it for everybody, and Jill McMillan, go blue.
Mrs. Richards, one of the fine kindergarten teachers we have there at Northmor, and I was blessed to have both of my kids be in her class.
And Ben Pletcher saying hey from Tennessee. I know a certain Brock Pletcher could hit the 3 for you, Coach.
Yeah.
Golden Knights with the steal, and Wenger
And speaking of Pletcher,
has scored 7 straight.
Jax Winger reminds me a lot of Brock Pletcher.
And you think, he's only a sophomore. That turnaround jumper's true. Great answer there by Danville. But he's only a sophomore. You think maybe he gets into the weight room, gets a little bit more, get a little taller. He'll look like Brock as well, because Brock was ripped.
Yes, he was. Very good athlete, ripped. Way Jax is, too.
Bentley with his second block. And a steal. Here comes Bentley. Euro step, bucket good.
Once again, that little hesitation set up that score. That's what I like to see on drives to the basket.
Quick 3 by Weckesser's no good.
Nice score here. I anticipate Danville calling a timeout.
And the Lauer open shot off the glass and good. Lauer's first points. It's 25-11. Payne, offensive foul. Take a look at the replay, Coach.
That was a 50-50 one.
I would have said maybe not the foul, but a walk.
Yeah.
On the spin, but instead he will get hit with his second foul.
Here's where Northmor just needs to keep the pedal down, and they had a couple situations like this the other night against Cardington. They got a little too relaxed on offense and allowed Cardington to kind of come back in that ball game. Going to be a ball screen up here.
An 11-0 run for the Golden Knights. Can they add to it? They can. Caleb Chenier, his first field goal.
When Jax is drawing that much attention, it's good to run a pick and pop with the screener being a shooter like that.
Turnaround jumper off the iron. Blue Devils have gone cold here. Hammond to Black. Back out to Hammond. Wenger's going to try to go pass it to Black off the deflection and out of bounds.
Yeah, Jax rejected the screen that time, which is fine.
And we'll get a Danville timeout as we take a look at Caleb Chenier's triple. 6 Golden Knights now into the scoring column, led by Wenger's 9. Bentley has 8. Chenier with 3, and then Kearns, Lauer, and Black with 2. As for Danville, Walker Weckesser, 5 of 6 from the line. He has a field goal as well for 7 points. Payne with 2, Beckett with 2 for 11 points. And the big story for Danville right now, 11 turnovers.
Yeah, they need to take a better care of taking care of the basketball. Northmore's doing a very good job now of converting turnovers into offense.
Ben would like to say, but Jax plays defense. Hope you're doing well, Ben. Hope you and the family, as well as Brock, are doing well down there in Tennessee.
Yes, really miss the time with
that
him.
Was a fun team to watch. I know that was my first time covering Northmor, was that year that you guys lost in the regular season, the sectional championship at home, and then that toughly contested district semifinal against Afrocentric.
Yes.
One of those private schools that seems to always make it to the state Final Four, but you guys put up a heck of a fight, and it was a fun year.
Yeah, Brock didn't have to play D that much when you had 6'7", 6'6",
a couple
6'5".
Keglies, yeah.
Yes.
And then you had Michi Johnson out there with a few steals per night as well.
Yeah, state champion long jumper at the point, anchor in the front of the defense. Speaking of charges, I always just tell Ben and I used to tell the refs, he will take off from the foul line and finish at the rim. So somebody can slide in for a charge, and it better not be a charge because he took off from the foul line as a scoring motion.
Drew Hammond's going to get fouled. And that's, once again, it didn't look like it was much contact, but Beckett with that overhanded swipe like a volleyball swing. Hammond misses the first, though.
That's a bad habit that a lot of kids get in the AAU circuit or when they're younger. It just carries on, and it costs you at this level.
Nate Stevens and Caleb Lucas now into the game for Danville.
I don't know how many times in my coaching career I think we had to say the word discipline on both ends of the floor.
Hammond misses both. Quickly ahead, but another turnover.
Danville's got to understand that, they're down 17, but they're not going to make that all up on a couple possessions. Just stay with your game plan. You're at home. There's still 2+ quarters to go.
Wenger, pull-up jumper off the back iron, rebound to Danville. And that's what they have to do. They have to first start getting stops defensively. And then, like you said, run a good offensive set. Payne, only 2 points for him thus far.
Well, when they've been aggressive going to the basket, Northmor has fouled. Here comes an opportunity for another chance for 2 points from the foul line.
That'll be the second on Jax Wenger. Payne to the line, makes the first.
How many attempts have they had so far, Travis?
Well, they are 6 of 9.
6 of 9.
Makes them both.
That's a positive thing that Coach Lyons can tell them at halftime that they've attempted 10 fouls. They could have attempted more if they'd been patient with the dribble.
And more of taking it straight up instead of trying to force the issue.
Yes.
Which has turned into some turnovers and fouls. Wenger almost turned it over. Left side, Black's going to try a 3 off the back iron. And that'll be an over the back on Caleb Chenier. Not an over the back per se, but a contact in the back by
I still
Chenier.
call it over and back.
So Danville will have a chance to cut into the lead once again from the charity stripe. Will be Caleb Lucas's first attempts of the evening.
I think this time they're shooting 2.
Yes.
Yeah, Caleb's got to understand there. He had him boxed out. Comes back to the discipline again.
Blade Tackett's going to take a full timeout. But, yeah, that's something you just go straight up and down. Maybe you get a deflection or a tip. But
well, the teaching moment is fouls like that, like the one Jax had earlier, especially the one Fulk had and that one right there. You never know how this game's going to unfold, but later in the game, if it would happen to be a couple possession game, you might be the one they're attacking because you've set yourself up with 4 fouls and you don't want to pick up your 5th.
Ben saying they are good. Thanks, and thank you guys for coverage of KMAC and Central Ohio basketball. It's what we love to do, Ben. Bill Pearson, go Knights, keep fighting hard. Bill and Kathy Pearson, thank you all for watching and continuing watching. See if I can get some updates. Cavs are down 7 after 1.
Yeah, the OH report's just been awesome. It's probably one thing that with your former position that you had, that was great. But
I have a lot
kind
more
of jealous of
I have
today's
a lot more
coaches.
freedom now.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous of the coaches today with what OH is doing. Kind of wish I was part of that.
Halftime score from right down the road at East Knox. Cardington 20, East Knox 15. Also in a game that you can watch on our Facebook and YouTube right now. Ontario 46, Upper Sandusky 26 after 3. Free throws missed. So 0 for 2 goes Caleb Lucas, and the Golden Knights back with possession with 1:25 left.
Northmore's looking for a long possession here.
Chenier into the lane, jump stops, kicks it back out to Wenger.
Spreading the floor.
And this is what you think Coach Tackett told his guys in the huddle before that last free throw.
Exactly. You're working on something here. He's probably challenging them to try to take the last shot this half, and you got a minute and some to do it, unless you get a straight line drive or pick up a foul. Oh, they're calling out on the screen.
Offensive foul. Oh, okay. I do see it. Chenier kind of lowered the shoulder just enough, and that'll be his 3rd foul. I understand the call, and I think that is the right one as well.
Yes, it
is. And
is.
it forced the bump into Wenger.
I believe the technical term is player control. That's
Player
why they're not
control
shooting
foul.
foul.
That's exactly. Only on player control fouls do you not shoot no matter what.
That's why at the end of the game I always like to take the bulldog attack of going to the basket, because if it is a charge, they're not shooting foul shots.
Turnaround jumper, good.
Good patience right there.
9 points for Mr. Weckesser, and we're under 40 seconds left. 13-point Golden Knight lead. Black gets it to Jack Swenger.
Kind of a four corners here. Spread them out.
Wenger nearly gets stripped, but he recollects himself, backs out.
Object is to try to draw the double team. Somebody circle back around, hit that person, one more pass, and you should have a layup on the backside.
Now they're working into their set. Wenger into the lane. He'll get fouled, and we'll go to the line with 6.2 seconds left. You take a look at the replay brought to you by BS Media. That's going to be on Caleb Lucas's first.
Yeah, as a sophomore, I really like Jack Swenger. He can just hurt you in so many ways.
Wenger, Bentley, Fulk, sophomore, junior, all three in the top of the KMAC in scoring average. One second left. Can they get the shot off? They can, but it's short, and that's how the first half is going to end. Golden Knights with a 19-point second quarter pull out to the 29-15 lead. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the halftime show. Actually, before the break, we're going to show you a special presentation before the game. Danville Local Schools honored their 2nd through 6th graders who made the principal's list. So we'll show you that, then take our break, and when we come back, we'll have the halftime show. You're watching Boys High School Hoops live and free right here on the OH Report.
Choices.
Tessa Whittle. And for 6th graders, we have Natalie Palza, Haley King, Miley Lenoy, Emma Payne, Roger Berger, and Grace Wallace. Let's give these kids a big round of applause. One more then before these kids pass it to floor. For elementary teachers in the stands, please stand up. We can write them up for elementary teachers in the stands. Gentlemen, it's because of the hard work and dedication that these teachers spend day in and day out that our young students can achieve these types of goals. So a big round of applause to our kids, a big applause to our faculty and the teachers for all the hard work that they put in day in and day out. Thank you.
But enough about me. Let's start the show. Starring me.
Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I will soon, soon. Knew as a child, back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my broom, vroom. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm in a whip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in the room. I've been so real, I'm dead to the tomb. They in the way.
Coffee light on the soy milk and gently stirred. Don't forget the sugar this time either.
I'm doing fine. Don't see the vision, they looking so blind. I hit my lawyer, don't got the time. Crossing my T's and he dying.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Playoff time, baby. Games, snacks, drinks. I mean, what else can you ask for, bro? Really?
Hey, pass me a Pepsi.
I mean, can you drink any louder?
That's how I drink.
Loud like
I
that?
drink loud. I like to enjoy it.
Toss me some Lay's.
Did you eat any louder?
It's normal to eat loud. Drinking loud makes no sense. Peyton, Eli, road trip to the Super Bowl. Hard pass. Playoffs are on. You're paying for that door, by the way. I got a bus. The bus has got a bus. Let's go.
Can we go see the bus?
What up, Eli?
Mr. Cruz, I miss you, buddy.
I miss you too, man. Super Bowl, baby. Let's go.
We're not going. I'm going to get more chips and drinks. Do not leave this room.
I got you. I got you.
Whoa.
Super Bowl, here we go.
Are you kidding me?
Technically, I didn't leave the room.
I'm calling Mom after I finish these chips.
How much longer? You drive weird.
Bus, are we there yet?
No.
Hey, Bus, we gotta pull over for some more chips and drinks.
Oh, you got it.
Hey, guys, look what I found.
Bradshaw?
Hey, guys, got room for one more? Got Doritos? Got Mountain Dew.
Well, do we really want to bring him? It might start to feel crowded. I mean, maybe if he had a little...
Oh, please don't.
You know, he'll...
Don't say it.
Salsa.
I love me some salsa.
All right, I got an idea. We got one seat left, and it's special just for you.
Let's do it. This is like a convertible, except a whole lot better.
Good for you, you're happy and healthy, not me, if you ever cared to ask. Good for you, you're doing great, I know without me, baby, God, I wish that I could do that.
I lost my mind like Spencer Payne, crying on the floor.
Just so unaffected, I really don't get.
Tonight's high school boys basketball broadcast, KMAC style, brought to you by, brought to you live and free. Thanks to our generous sponsors, Killbuck Savings Bank. Community banking, it's what we do, it's who we are every single day. The Hangout, food, fun, friends, stop in today and enjoy sandwiches, pizzas, subs, and much more. Dine in or pick up They're located right here in downtown Danville. Knox Community Hospital, in the community for the community. In Frito-Lay, we are driven and inspired by our purpose, food that matters for life's moments. As we welcome you back into our halftime show. 29-15 the score. Coach Ruth, Golden Knights able to pull away there in the second half. It seems like they've gotten their game back.
Yes, they have. I think the main focus here on the second half is they got a couple players that's going to be getting some playing time here, maybe starting the second half. It's with 3 fouls that they have got to be disciplined on both ends of the floor.
Let's take a look at the halftime stats. 9 field goals to 4. Golden Knights 2 threes there in that second quarter. Rebounds about the same. Turnovers, though. Northmore's been able to turn Danville over more in that second quarter, led to some open points, and that helped them get their 14-point lead. Free throw shooting, both teams 7 made foul shots. Danville 7 of 12, Northmore 7 of 9. Individual scoring so far for Northmore first. Jax Wenger 10 points, Grant Bentley 8 points, Caleb Chenier 3, Kearns, Lauer, and Black with 2. As for Danville, Weckesser with 9, Payne with 4, Beckett with 2. Score by quarter, 10-8 Northmore after 1, 19-7 Northmore after 2 for your 29-15 score. Offensive glass, both teams 2 rebounds. Danville out-rebounding Northmore on the defensive glass, 11-10. And like we said, turnovers, 12 for Danville, 6 for Northmore.
Really, Travis, that's the spread in the game, is some of those turnovers that Northmore forced that led to runouts for layups at the other end.
Golden Knights will get possession to start quarter number 3. They're in their away yellows, white lettering going from left to right. Danville in the home whites, blue lettering right to left. As you see the interception. Layup by Weckesser, good, and that's a good start for Danville right off the bat here for quarter number 3.
It's kind of a long pass to make there across court when you're being defended that close.
Wenger hands off to Bentley, gets it stripped out, and he'll stay with Danville as we take a look at the steal and bucket by Walker.
Northmore's been doing a good job of drawing 2 with the dribble. If they can make a couple extra passes, they'll get exactly the shot or the drive they want on the backside.
Gets it into Bentley. Left side to Drew Hammond. Hammond reverses field. Gets it back out to Kearns. Kearns, 7-footer's good.
That led with Drew Hammond drawing 2 for the kick out to Kearns, and he had a nice drive to this basket.
31-17 Golden Knights. Just underway here in quarter number 3. Weckesser crosses over. Fake the pass, now he does give it off to Max Payne. Payne, the king of the jump pass.
Yes, we'll see if Danville's still being aggressive going to the basket here.
Weckesser, corner 3, short. Wenger with the rebound. He's quickly ahead inside the lane. The Kearns barely saved it, but then he lost the handle out of bounds.
That was a tough pass because Kearns wasn't going to be able to do much with it, even if he did catch it there.
8th Golden Knight turnover.
See if Danville can capitalize on that turnover.
Payne spins, looks to go inside. Instead kicks it out to Spencer for 3. In and out. No good. Tough break there. Northmore with the rebound.
That was a good driving kick and a good shot.
Fulk. He's in with 3 fouls. Over to Wenger. He will try the 3. Too strong, but Kearns is there with the offensive board.
Another good shot there. That was off of a design call.
And just a tough pass off of Fulk, out of bounds. And Danville get possession.
I think Hunter was trying to catch that one-handed and go with the drive on the catch. Got to secure it with 2 first.
Spencer Payne looking back toward the Max, but is closely guarded. Weckesser into the lane. Somehow kept his dribble. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it will stay. But Danville will take a look at the replay.
Yeah, Weckesser was just a little out of control on that drive, but they got lucky and got the ball back here
Max gets the inbound to Spencer, puts it up. Off the glass, no good. Put back, no good. A third offensive chance doesn't go.
Hunter got lucky there. He almost picked up his fourth.
Bentley nearly stripped. Goal reset. Spin move. Puts it up and in.
It's a nice move there by Grant Bentley.
He's got 10. It's 33-17.
That's what I like to see. He's got double figures right now, and he's known for the three ball, and he hadn't had I don't even know if he's taken a three yet tonight.
Wenger is going to get called with the fouls. We take a look at the nice move by Bentley. That'll be Jax's third. Lauer will check in for Hammond.
Leaving Jackson, apparently. This is where Danville needs to be patient and look to attack Jax.
They tried it. Gets it over. Layup good. Beckett's second field goal. It's 33-19. 14-point lead for Northmor. Wenger takes it to the hole, puts it up and in. Nobody was there to stop him.
Hunter hustles back, almost had the steal.
Take a look at Jax's take. Nice little stutter move to move Weckesser out of the way. Isaac Black comes in for Kearns.
This actually be good for the Golden Knights here. Somebody else has got to manage bringing the ball up the floor and getting them in their offense.
Payne inside to Spencer. Got contacted by Max Lauer. Nothing called. We'll take a look at the replay right here on the backdoor cut.
That'd been tough for that baseline ref to even see that.
And I think it was because Lauer made contact with the ball first before accidentally striking his body. Gets the good defense that time.
Yeah, when he walls up, that's definitely a wall.
Out to Hunter Fulk. Coach Tackett calling the play. Fulk to the lane. He'll go to the line for his chance at his first points of the game. Nice take there by Hunter Fulk.
Yes, it was. I think Coach Tackett was trying to get a post up on Max, but anytime you can get a straight line drive to the basket, come away with 2 points or at the foul line, you take that every time.
Second foul on Spencer Payne. Fulk hits the first, his first point. A couple substitutions as Kendall Carter, Nate Stevens checking in for Levi Lyons and Dustin Beckett. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Lauer almost got the strip.
And just possibly that might have been designed by Coach Lyons. We used to do that too. If the guy hit the first foul shot, you make the substitutions to try to get him out of that rhythm before he takes a second foul shot.
Puts it up, no good. Back comes Northmor. I don't know what that was, but it leads to a Danville run out in the bucket.
Well, once again, you come back on a 94-foot floor. They probably catch that and lay that in.
13 points for Walker Weckesser. Nearly got another steal there. Chenier in the Lauer. Lauer got bumped. Finds its way over to Hunter Fulk, though. Fulk will go into the lane. Puts it up and missed.
Just got to be patient in there.
36-21 as we're under 3:30 left in the third. Out to Max Payne, puts up the three off the back iron, too strong. Lauer with the rebound. Lauer going to take it down Main Street, get fouled, and he'll go to the line for two.
Good take here by Max.
That's going to be on Carter. Actually, that will be Carter's second.
That was a tough three attempt there by, I believe, Max Payne. It was kind of a odd pass that he received to lead into a shot.
Lauer hits his first.
Those normally don't fall for you. And when you miss one in the corner like that, it normally does lead to a run out at the other end.
Lauer hits them both. We'll get a foul.
Be on the floor on Max.
That'll be his second. Or his third, actually. That was the one foul that I missed earlier. So the Golden Knights in some foul trouble right now.
Yeah.
Nice inbounds pass. Good look. And finish for Kendall Carter, his first points. Wenger. He takes it to the hole. He's blocked.
Going to be a run out here.
With a chance for a run here. Max Payne in the lane. Layup good. 4 straight.
This is where Northmore's got to be smart. Their 2 main primary ball handlers each have 3 fouls.
And that'll be a travel. Drew Hammond will check back in for the Golden Knights as they commit their 10th turnover and tack it. Seeing a bit of a momentum shift, we'll call a 30-second timeout. And while we have a timeout, let's check back in our comments section. Abby Binnix, go Knights. Knox says hi to Coach Ruth.
Knox, he was our point guard on our kindergarten first grade team at the Gallium YMCA.
Chad Richards, thank you for the kind words. Deb Ruth, Mama Ruth, how are you? Enjoy your commenting, go Knights.
Hi, Mom, love you.
Carol Sickmiller, let's go Knights. Thanks, guys. Love being able to watch from home.
Their son has a big game coming up. Carol and Ed Sickmiller's son is the assistant coach at River Valley, which now is tied in first place, I believe, in the MOAC because Harding knocked off Shelby the other night. And Shelby and River Valley, that round 2 game, matchup 2 will be coming up here, I believe, in a week or 2.
Down the lane, kicks it back out to Payne. Nice catch to keep that alive. He'll kick it around. And Weckesser inside the lane just didn't get enough under it. However, he's bailed out as Hammond unable to get the rebound.
He had a nice split on the jump stop there, but just shot it a little too short.
2:16 remaining here, third quarter. 13-point lead for Northmor. In the Weckesser, double team, gets it back out to Spencer Payne. Spins, fades away, but the fadeaway threw him off just enough, but an offensive rebound, nice pass. It's 6 straight points now as Stevens gets his first points of the day. And Stevens going for the extra effort. Watch this on the throw deep. Gets deflected and goes over top of the cheerleaders into the stands. He's all right, comes right back out.
I tell you what, number 40, Kendall Carter, works his tail off in there.
Gets it into Lauer. Back out to Drew Hammond.
I'm guessing he was one of them linemen on the football field.
Great backdoor cut. Layup doesn't go, though. Lauer gets the strip, puts it up, and almost goes. Great job by Lauer there to get the offensive board, though, and just toilet bowled out. That'll be the first on Stevens as Lauer goes back to the line. Short on the first.
I believe Danville's made up 3 points so far here in the third quarter.
You are correct. Misses both. Blue Devils have a chance to cut this to within single digits as we go under 2 left in the third.
If Danville can get this within a couple possessions, they're at home, and what plays in their favor is Northmor probably can't be quite as aggressive defensively with some of the foul trouble that they have.
Shot no good, offensive putback, and Weckesser will go to the line.
Was that on Hunter?
That is his fourth. So Walker Weckesser, 5 of 6 from the line tonight. We'll go back there. Makes the first. He's got 14.
I like his patience on the offensive end. That's why he's got to the foul line quite a bit tonight, Travis.
Isaac Black back in. As this is back under double digits to 9 points.
He has a little of that Luka Doncic.
Luka?
Yes.
Wenger for 3. Short. Black's there with the rebound, though. But it's stolen away. Ahead to Max Payne. Layup good. 4 points for Max. It's a 7-point game. Under a minute to go here in the third.
Definitely a momentum shift here in Danville's favor. See how they can close out the quarter and see if the Golden Knights can come away with a score at this possession.
Wenger kicks it over to Hammond. He will try a 3. No good. Tip back out and in the hands of Stevens. Over to Spencer Payne with the runner off the glass and good. 5-point game now with 30 seconds left. They're going to hold for the final shot. Big run here by Danville to close the quarter. Over to Hammond.
They're converting the turnovers into points at the other end.
Wenger thought about driving in, nearly got stripped, but gets it back out to Lauer with 15. Back to Wenger. They're going to start the set. Wenger looking for a screen. Pick and roll instead stripped out. It'll stay with the Golden Knights with 6.2 left. So we take a look at the transition. Just a nice little runner off the glass.
Northmor needs to get a score here because Danville gets the ball to start the fourth.
And the Lauer, 5 seconds, 4. Now to Wenger. He's going to try a corner 3. Yes! Big bucket by Jax Wenger. Stops the bleeding for now, but Danville has come back to cut this to 8 points. We'll take a break. When we come back, it's money time here from Danville, live and free on the OH Report.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Eight minutes remain here from Danville. Golden Knights with an 8-point lead. Travis Berardi alongside Zach Ruth. And Danville, what a run to start. But that's not going to help. Offensive foul. Lauer was set.
Yes, that was a nice charge there that Max picked up defensively. We'll see if Northmor can capitalize on that.
But a great run by Danville there at the end of the third quarter. They were down 15 at one point. Cut it down to 5 before Jax Wenger hits a big 3 at the corner before the buzzer.
Yeah, I just made a comment there towards the end of the third quarter. I was really impressed with Walker Weckesser's patience and discipline on the offensive end, and then he needed to have his head up on that and seen what Max would have been there. I hope I don't jinx them, but I know they don't get the credit that they deserve a lot, but so far after 3+ quarters, this has been a very great officiated basketball game.
Stolen away. Payne. Left side. Max is going to try the 3 off the back iron. Caleb Chenier there with the rebound. Lauer back out to Wenger. 18-12 was the quarter in favor of Danville. Lauer, he's going to go into the lane, passes over the Drew Hammond. Nice pass and finish.
Little dribble and drive action there. With normally Max is the one that's on the block on that.
Max Payne with the stutter step gets it over the Weckesser. Thought about giving it back. Instead, he'll back it out to Spencer Payne. So we've gone under a minute gone by here in quarter number 4. 10-point lead for the Golden Knights. Good give and go. Layup, yes.
Nice pick and roll there.
Levi Lyons' first points. It's 43-35.
The play that's forgotten about in high school basketball, the pick and roll.
Another one of those little things that you love to see. That and a jump stop. Saw that last night in the girls' game. That knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay with Northmor. It was perfect. It was a two-on-one, jump stop, pass over right side, easy layup. It was beautiful.
That's what I'm hoping, don't come back and haunt Danville. That should have been the pass that the other Payne, number 10, should have made there earlier in the game.
Wenger turns it over. Both teams with 13 turnovers. Spencer fades away again, and that's been a trouble for him, but he's gotten the steal, and we'll go to the line. That fadeaway's just thrown him off just enough.
But he stayed active at it with active hands, and now he's going to get a chance for foul shots.
That's Caleb Chenier's fourth. So Bryson Kearns will check back in for him after we have a little condensation break.
Young man's got a chance to get it to 2 possessions.
Ontario knocked off Upper Sandusky 59-37 tonight. First free throw good.
I believe tonight is the Morrow County versus Knox County round.
Yeah, big one. Fredericktown at Mount Gilead. Makes them both.
2-possession ball game with 6 minutes to go at home. I'm sure that's what Coach Lyons, he would take that line every time if you would have told him that before the game.
Hammond gets it out to Jax Wenger. He's going to try another 3, and he's going to hit.
He's hit 2 big threes at 2 huge times there. End of the third, and that one right there.
18 points for Jax. It's a 9-point game. Max Payne. Max Lauer with the strip. Euro step layup, missed it. Rebound, though, to Kearns, and he's fouled. So Lauer just a little off balance taking that up, but Bryson Kearns gets the huge rebound.
I believe he was anticipating contact, but that Euro made a clear path to him to the basket. Kearns being aggressive on the backside, cleans up the rebound.
Colonel Crawford and Winford going to overtime. That'll be a team Northmor sees, the Winford Royals, coming up at home. Cavs have cut it to 2 at the break, if anybody was worried about that game.
I believe Winford was only a game back, weren't they?
I'm not sure. But I'll take your word for it, Coach. Cardington and East Knox tied at 43 with 3 minutes left. That was 8 minutes ago, so we'll see. So there's some scores from around the area. Also some comments coming in. Beth Wiseman watching from work again. Trent Tackett, hi Zach from TJ, go Knights. Parasham, oh my goodness, hope he's okay for Stevens' great effort into the bleachers. And then Carol Sickmiller, yes Zach, River Valley is Harding on the 2nd of February and Shelby on the 4th. Both will be big games, absolutely. That MOAC's gotten tight on both the girls and boys side.
Yes, it has.
Bentley lost the handle.
Shout out to TJ Tackett there. He was my point guard last year on my kindergarten first grade team. So both of my point guards the last 2 years have typed in tonight. 2 fine young men and going to be fine young basketball players.
Walker for a second thought about taking the deep three. Hammond gets a hand in, but it's kept by Weckesser. Payne inside the paint, gets it back out. Thought about the three. Over to Walker. They're playing a two-man game right now as they'll reset with 5 minutes left in regulation. Trying to get it inside. Now they will. Another runner. That time no good. And Northmor gets the rebound. Their 19th defensive rebound of the game. Jack Swenger slowing things down a little bit.
Nothing wrong, and I've made this comment a lot in high school basketball.
Wenger gets the ball stripped away from Bentley.
Good shot there. I was about to mention, nothing wrong with a long possession when you got a nice lead like that on the road.
Wenger's bucket makes it 11. He's scored 8 straight. Skip past the Max. Payne, a one-handed grab a la OBJ by Wenger. Back to Max Lauer. As Coach Blade Tackett calling out the play. Gets it to Wenger, who will reset. Midway point of the fourth, 48-37 Northmor. That's stripped out, and it will stay with the Golden Knights.
Danville has definitely has made it hard on Grant Bentley tonight, which going forward is good for Grant Bentley. He was able to get the ball, get to the basket. They looked to post him up and get to the foul line several times. I don't believe Grant's even attempted a three yet tonight.
I don't think so, and still he has 10 points. A hardly fought 10 points as well. Lauer, he's going to take it down Main Street. Euro step, big collision, no call. Knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go to Danville as you take a look at the replay. And I can see with the replay, not enough contact for the charge. Lauer out of control, fell to the ground. So after watching the replay, I could see why there were no call there.
I can see why, but I can also see, too, sometimes you're forced to have to call something there to possibly prevent an injury from a play that's continuing if that ball would have been in bounds.
And now, Danville will take a timeout with 3:44 remaining. Doug Collins, hi Travis, and hi Coach Ruth. Thank you for broadcasting tonight's game. Thank you for watching, Doug. As we have 150 people watching right now. I know you're all here for Coach Ruth. It's okay.
Well, I greatly appreciate the offer of doing this. It gets my basketball fix and gets me back in the gym. And I can analyze and I can critique and I can go home and don't have to worry about anything, Travis.
East Knox Cardington going to overtime, tied at 46.
It's 2 overtime games. The Winford and CC game went to overtime.
Yeah. And New Philadelphia hands Lexington its first OCC loss, 55-53. We'll have a highlight of that later on tonight. Worcester defeating Mount Vernon by 2, 60-58. Still trying to get a Fredericktown, Mount Gilead score.
I bet that CC Winford game is a packed gymnasium.
Oh, always. Big rivalry game there. Back to action. Danville needing a bucket here.
Northmor comes out and goes a 1-3-1, changing it up a little bit. I like that when teams change up defenses, especially down the stretch like this.
Passes inside, reverse layup gets the go.
That was a nice find there by Weckesser.
Caleb Lucas's first point. Every player that's seen action for Danville now onto the scorebook. It's a 9-point game. Hunter Fulk with 4 fouls. Gets around the trap. Goes baseline over to Drew Hammond. Layup good.
Hunter kept the dribble there and kept that play alive and found Drew on the backside. Danville come out and tried to trap the ball. They weren't aggressive enough with the trap.
Left side, Payne. Pull up, no good. Rebound, put back, good.
Big possession here for both teams.
And actually, it's 50-41. I was confused by what I saw, but it was correct. They put the wrong points on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Lauer into the lane, gets it to go.
I know it'd be tough, but that's where Danville's got to step up and try to take a charge on that. It only hurt for a little bit.
Payne into the lane. He's going to go to the line.
But they can't allow Max to go downhill like that with the ball.
That'll be the first foul on Drew Hammond tonight. First free throw, good. 5 points for Max Payne. Gets them both. 9-point game once again with 2 minutes left. Spencer nearly gets the strip, but it's off his hand and out of bounds.
Yeah, that was pretty close from this angle. I almost thought Hunter had touched that. Danville's got to get aggressive now defensively.
Fulk into the lane, layup no good. Max Lauer puts it back and will go to the line. Tough night for Hunter Fulk. Only with one made free throw, just couldn't get anything to go down. However, Max Lauer bails him out and will go to the line with a chance to get this to double digits once again.
Danville actually has had quite a few opportunities tonight on some missed rebounds and some forced shots on the offensive end that Coach Lyons is going to probably analyze in the film. Tell the kids, confidence, because these two teams could see each other again in the tournament.
1 of 2. Rebound to Danville. Into the lane, Max Payne. Counted and one.
The one thing Danville's been very successful at tonight is getting to the basket with the basketball. They've got the shots they've wanted, and they've got to the foul line.
That's the second foul on Drew Hammond. Completes the 3-point game play. It's a 7-point game. 1:45 left. Fulk gets it back out to Drew Hammond. Hammond into the lane over the Max Lauer. Will back it out.
Danville's going to have to foul.
It'll be a 1-and-1 as both teams with 6 fouls, and they will get Payne on the bump. Take a look at the replay. That knee just tripped up Hunter Fulk. That's the 4th foul. On Spencer. Going to be a free throw shooting contest now for the Golden Knights. They want to pull this out. First one good. Fulk now with 2 points.
Chance to extend it to 3 possession here with a make.
The full 3 possessions, which is big. No good. Into the lane, layup quick, layup good. Timeout Danville.
This would be interesting here. Coach Tackett's got to remind the players to take care of the ball. They're going to see pressure. They're going to see trapping. Danville's probably going to come out here, pick up some full court pressure, trap hard, see if they can get a steal, attack the basket.
6-point Golden Knight lead. This one going to come down to the wire.
I'd like to see Grant Bentley come up and take care of the basketball here. He would be the one I would be choosing to put the ball in to go to the foul line. Or Jack Swinger.
Danville yet to hit a 3 tonight. Haven't taken many threes, but haven't been able to hit either.
There hasn't been too many threes, period. I know Jax has 2.
Jax has 3.
He has 3.
Northmor has 4. There's the foul. So that'll be the second on Stevens, and Fulk will go back to the line where he's 2 of 4 tonight. Now Danville can foul one more time to force a 1-and-1 before we go to 2 shots. Caleb Chenier ready to check in for Hunter.
I think Hunter's went 1 for 2 the last couple times. See if this time he can knock them both down.
Hits the front end. That time does. And there's the substitution.
That's a good substitution there by Coach Tackett. What that allows his team to do is set up in the defense, and Danville can't come out here on a transition off a foul shot.
Also makes them a bit bigger here, rebounding-wise as well. 1:25 left, 56-48 Northmor. Over to Max Payne. He's going to try the 3, in and out. Offensive rebound, though, put back. No. Fought for. And I think they're going to get Hammond. This will be a 1-and-1.
It's probably the one thing Coach Tackett's going to harp on tomorrow is, or probably even tonight in the locker room. Northmor has not done a very good job of boxing out after the initial shot.
So Caleb Lucas here, 0 for 2 tonight with a 1-and-1 opportunity. 1:15 remaining. No good. Rebound. Jump ball. It'll go to Northmor. Mutual possession as they both came down out of bounds. Referee calls jump ball. So that will switch the arrow on the inbounds to Danville. They'll have the arrow here.
Be some pressure here. Hard trap.
Gets it into Wenger. Wenger's fouled by Max Payne immediately. As Jax will go to the line. He's 1 of 2 this evening.
Got a chance to stretch it to a double-digit lead here.
More substitutions. Jax, a 49% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Here comes Danville. Weckesser ball fakes, puts it up, no good. Stripped out. Wenger tips. Collision. And I
believe Jax tweaked his ankle a little bit there on that hustle play.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a bump. Then he took about 4 steps before slipping, so didn't seem like that bump caused the fall. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll come back to Danville with a minute left. 8-point Northmor lead.
I went back to that pick and roll.
Into the lane, and we're going to get a foul. Take a look at the replay.
Grant may have had all ball, but his arm hung in there long enough.
That is his first.
Northmor just needs to keep them in front, keep the hands up, rebound, and hit foul shots, and they can seal this.
Weckesser makes the first.
But Danville has other plans.
16 for Walker. 56-49. Second free throw good. Inbounds to Hunter Fulk. Crosses over. Nearly stripped. Goes through 2 defenders and finally is fouled. That was a dangerous take there by Hunter, but he's able to maintain possession. He will go to the line.
Yeah, they're going to come foul you, take care of the basketball. He got lucky there and has an opportunity here to knock down 2 foul shots.
Third on Weckesser. 2 shots for Hunter Fulk. Big first one as he makes this a 3-possession game once again.
Yes, that's huge.
And Blade Tackett will call the timeout with 48.6 left and another free throw coming.
Northmor need to knock down the foul shot or make or miss here. Just get back on defense, be in position, keep the ball in front, hands up, don't foul a jump shooter, rebound. even if Danville scores, get the ball into your foul shooters, take care of the basketball.
This has pretty much been as advertised. You knew Danville was going to put up a fight at home here.
Exactly.
They do, anybody that comes in here, they put up a fight against. They've been able to, out physical Grant Bentley, get him out of his game, and it's been, they've been able to get it back. However, Jack Swenger, 20 points tonight, has really helped out the Golden Knights.
Well, and going forward, you normally don't want to jump in the part of the bracket with a conference team, but sometimes you want to play someone you're familiar with, and no matter the outcome here, right now it's in favor of Northmor. But I wouldn't be surprised when the tourney draw comes up that Coach Lyons jumps in where Northmore's at, because definitely they will be seated below and probably will have that opportunity to possibly do that.
Now, it would not matter that it would be at the Castle, though, because it's a bigger court that plays in the Northmore game a little bit more.
Yeah, Central District high seed host for sectionals.
Fulk hits both. Allows Drew Hammond to come back in for him.
Which the substitution allows Northmor to get set up.
Payne works his way in. Kicks it back out to Spencer. Spencer over to Max. Guarded by Max. Forces it up, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, Max had nice high hands on the closeout and should just maintain that position there.
That'll be the fourth on Max Lauer.
Still the best way to come back is scoring without the clock running.
Fulk will come back in.
I was surprised Danville didn't make that substitution until after the second foul shot.
Missed the second. Lauer with the rebound. He's trapped and turns it over.
Allows Coach Lyons to get a couple scoring options into the game. Danville has scored a couple times on out-of-bounds plays. I'm curious to see what they call here for this one.
7-point game, 33 seconds left. Max. No good, but another offensive rebound. Stripped, though. Hunter Fulk gets it. He'll get fouled. He will go to the line for two. Got his hand in there to strip it away.
Way to protect the ball there by Hunter Fulk.
Two more shots coming up.
Definitely has an opportunity here to possibly put this game away.
Makes the first. Got the friendly bounce for the second.
Nice consecutive it makes there by Hunter. Once again, defensively, keep the ball in front. Hands up, rebound. Take your time inbound on the ball, even if they do score. That clock could keep running.
Three in the air from Spencer Payne. They finally get one to drop, but is it too little too late? We'll have to find out. However, it keeps the door open just a little bit.
Danville just called their last timeout.
Good ball movement, got him open up, and it's a 6-point game. 2 possessions. Hold the phone.
Anything can happen, Travis.
And we've seen things like that happen as well.
Northmor needs to spread the floor here, get some movement to allow the inbounder. The inbounder will have the baseline to run because Danville scored there. So you got to use that to your advantage. Of course, you never want to be standing underneath the basket because that takes away the long ball. And if you'd happen to turn it over and they do go in and score, Danville can't stop the clock. So take your time inbounding the basketball. You can buy your time, buy yourself 3 or 4 more seconds there off the clock.
Absolutely. Double bonus for both teams the rest of the way.
Interesting set here. Probably someone's going to go short and someone's going to go long. Got the ball to Bentley.
That'll be a foul on Beckett. And with 17.3, you got to think maybe one more free throw could ice it here to put him up 7. 3 possessions.
Yeah.
Even with the made 3, you're allowed to take the ball out. With the clock running, it might be just enough.
I'd say if he makes the first one here, maybe pull Chenier and Max off the foul line. Just in case if he was to miss the second one, they'd pick up a foul.
You jinxed him, Coach.
Yep.
The announcer's jinx strikes. But now he'll make the second, and it'll allow him to get back, right? Drew Hammond ready to check in, but he missed both.
Opportunity here from Danville, but they can't stop the clock if they hit that.
Short. Payne with the offensive rebound. Threw it away, though. Left side, 3 with 3 seconds, no good. 1 second, and that's how the game's going to end. Northmore's going to win. Golden Knights gutted it out for the 60-54 victory.
That's 2 games in a row now where there's been some adversity strike Northmore, and they've prevailed in the 4th quarter. Hopefully they can learn and gain from that going forward.
That'll do it. We're going to take a break. When we come back, our MVP final stats analysis right here. You're watching Boys High School Hoops live and free right on the OH Report.
Enough about me. Let's start the show. Starring me.
Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I blow soon, soon. Knew as a child, back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my room, room. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm in a whip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in a room. I've been so real, I'm down to the tomb. They in the way.
Coffee light on the soy milk and gently stirred. Don't forget the sugar this time either.
I'm doing fine. Don't see the vision, they looking so blind. I hit my lawyer, don't got the time. Crossing my T's and he dying.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Playoff time, baby. Games, snacks, drinks. I mean, what else can you ask for, bro? Really?
Hey, pass me a Pepsi.
I mean, can you drink any louder?
That's how I drink.
Loud like that?
I drink loud. I like to enjoy it.
Toss me some Lays.
Did you eat any louder?
It's normal to eat loud. Drinking loud makes no sense. Peyton, Eli, road trip to the Super Bowl. Hard pass. Playoffs are on. You're paying for that door, by the way. I got a bus. The bus has got a bus. Let's go.
Can we go see the bus?
What up, Eli?
Mr. Cruz, I miss you, buddy.
I miss you too, man. Super Bowl, baby. Let's go.
We're not going. I'm going to get more chips and drinks. Do not leave this room.
I got you. I got you.
Whoa. Super Bowl, here we go.
Are you kidding me?
Technically, I didn't leave the room.
I'm calling Mom after I finish these chips.
How much longer? You drive weird. Bus, are we there yet?
No!
Hey, Bus, we gotta pull over for some more chips and drinks.
Oh, you got it.
Hey, guys, look what I found.
Bradshaw?
Hey, guys, got room for one more? Got Doritos? Got Mountain Dew.
Well, do we really want to bring him? It might start to feel crowded. I mean, maybe if he had a little...
Oh, please don't.
You know, he'll...
Don't say it.
Salsa.
I love me some salsa.
All right, I got an idea. We got one seat left, and it's special just for you.
Let's do it. This is like a convertible, except a whole lot better.
Good for you, you're happy and healthy, not me, if you ever cared to ask. Good for you, you're doing great, I know without me, baby, God, I wish that I could do that. I lost my mind like Spencer Payne, crying on the floor.
It does kind of open things up a little bit.
You know you gotta climb higher.
Time now for the Hangout MVP, and that is Northmor sophomore guard Jax Wenger. A game-high 20 points, 3 threes, and a big 3 at the end of the third quarter to stop a Danville run. First of all, congratulations, Jax.
Thank you.
Danville gave you their toughest. They gave you their best throughout this game. They had it down to 5 points going at the end of the third, but you hit probably the biggest shot of the night in the corner. Just take me through that, because you guys weren't hitting that much from beyond the arc until then.
Yeah, we were cold so far and from the arc, and I was just trying to do whatever to get us going, get some energy. They played us tough, like you said. Past few games, they've been playing really good. They gave Fredericktown a good run. So, I mean, we expected it. We knew they were going to be a tough team, but just gave good energy to feed off of.
You guys, I mean, like we said, it was a tough battle back and forth between them. They played a physical game, to say the least, here tonight after what you guys did to them on your home court. Just how were you guys able to just keep the toughness, keep within yourselves, and not let this get out of hand?
Yeah, I mean, we were just able to keep our composure. Coach Tackett talks all the time about keeping our composure down the stretch like that. You know, we got some guys that like to get into it, so just keep them focused on the court and do what we do, and we knew we'd execute and be fun.
It doesn't get any easier coming up. We got you on Friday against Fredericktown, which still you guys have an outside chance of getting the conference championship if you beat them and get some help. But just what do you guys need to do throughout this week to get ready for them on Friday?
Yeah, we just need to stay focused, come into practice. You know, the snow, weather, no one knows what's going to happen with that. So get in the gym when we can, get a good time in there, good reps and practice. Just go hard, and we'll be fine. Take it one game at a time.
All right, let's wrap things up. I know we got to get on a bus and get back to North Bloomfield Township. As always, you want to give a shout-out to anybody? Go for it, my friend.
Give a shout-out to my cousin Liam watching.
Hello to Liam. Jax Wenger, game high, 20 points, 3 threes. Thank you very much, sir, and good luck.
Thank you.
On Friday. Jax Wenger, our MVP. We'll take a quick break and be back to wrap things up right here on the OH Report.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Welcome back in to the OH Report post-game show. Northmor with the gutsy 60-54 victory. Travis Berardi alongside Zach Ruth. And Coach, let's get right into the final stats. But Northmor, they needed every single point tonight.
Yes, they did. What I liked about Northmor tonight is, Grant Bentley gets in double figures without hitting a three, and they got 2 huge timely threes by the MVP, Jack Swinger, and that was the difference in the ball game.
Yes, it was. 17 made field goals for Danville. 1 made 3 for them, but for the Golden Knights, the 4 made threes. That's pretty much the difference, the 3-point shooting. Both teams, 17 and 18, made foul shots. Turnovers were about the same. Boards were about the same, but it was those threes, the 3 by Wenger to end the third, and then in the beginning of the fourth, that little run that he had was the difference in this one, Coach.
I just believe how this game unfolded versus the first one. I have a gut feeling that these two teams will see each other again yet this year in the postseason.
And you have to think Danville might get a high enough seed to where they would host the game. We may see this to determine a sectional championship. Probably would be at Northmor, but I cannot wait to see if that is the case. So that'll do it from here. 60-54 your final. Coming up next for Northmor, live and free Friday night from the Castle against Fredericktown. Danville next Friday. Devil Dog versus East Knox right here. Tomorrow on the OH Report, weather permitting, Fredericktown at Lucas Girls Basketball, and then after the game, The Joe Show, episode 5. But that'll wrap things up here from Danville. I want to thank everybody that helped make things possible tonight. Mason Neese back on the crew. Camera operator, Adam Thompson, audio, video, tech. The Killbuck Savings Bank, our scoreboard sponsor. BS Media Productions, our instant replay sponsor. The Hangout, our MVP sponsor. Our commercial sponsors, Knox Community Hospital and Frito-Lay. We want to thank the fine folks here at Danville High School, their athletic department, for allowing us to be here tonight. And most importantly, we want to thank you, the fans, for watching. For head coach Zach Ruth, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Danville.